Learning beyond the classroom, student e-portfolios. Collaborative learning has been shown to result in higher student achievement, higher self-esteem, and higher motivation. However, why should student collaboration be confined within the four walls of the classroom? Advancements in technology now give us the ability to collaborate with anyone in the world, and as adults, we take full advantage of this. As a teacher, I belong to a number of sites where I can ask questions and receive ideas or advice from people all over the world within hours. So why should it be any different for our students? My innovation plan revolves around implementing Student ePortfolio, which will allow students to have the ability to collaborate with others and share their work on a larger scale, leading to more autonomy and motivation to be self-directed learners. However, failing to plan is planning to fail. Although this quote is famous, failing to plan still happens on a large scale. For example, the Los Angeles Unified School District failed to plan before spending $1.3 billion so that every student in their district would have an iPad. They just assumed that by putting technology in the hands of students, achievement would skyrocket. However, they failed to think about the infrastructure needed to ensure that the technology would work correctly and improve student achievement. Michael B. Horn said it perfectly when he stated, "Districts are starting with technology and not asking themselves, what problem are we trying to solve and what's the instructional model we need to solve it? And then finding technology in service of that." Any innovative idea works best when it's the result of learning from the success and failures of others. After looking through many global case studies, there are several things that work. Number one, piloting on a smaller scale. Research shows that integrating technology into schools is a very sophisticated and multifaceted process and should only be introduced by piloting the different components on a smaller scale. So how does that look for my ePortfolio plan? The student ePortfolios will be integrated only for second grade for the first year. This allows for higher quality training and support for the teachers and will help us understand which components need to be modified before spreading the training to other grade levels. Number two, you need proper leadership in order to have staff buy-in. There has to be an enthusiastic and driven, well-respected staff member who is there on site to provide direct training for the other teachers. For my innovation plan, we will have an on-site coach that already has the respect of the staff members, as well as myself, to offer training and support throughout the process. This means there will be a much higher rate of success. Along with learning about things that worked, I also learned many things that didn't work. For example, research shows that merely teaching technology skills to teachers isn't sufficient for teachers to feel competent in actually integrating the technology to improve student learning. Therefore, in my innovation plan, the training will not just be a few days of training, but instead will be ongoing job-embedded training throughout the year with an on-site coach. Another thing that doesn't work is not having funding for release time. Research also shows that there needs to be funding for release time for teachers to fully participate in professional learning. If it's not done, the learning will remain at a superficial level. Therefore, for my innovation plan, the ongoing job-embedded professional learning will happen on the late start days my district has each month. During these 2-hour sessions, the second grade level teachers will meet as a team with their coach. However, there will also be one-on-one sessions with their coach. These one-on-one sessions will be paid for. Just as I have learned from the success and failures of others who have integrated technology into the classroom, I must also remember to learn from my own successes and failures. Therefore, I will be evaluating the progress of the plan by continuously collecting data. This will be done through group conversations at our monthly late start meetings, individually during one-on-one coaching, as well as anonymous surveys that the teachers, coaches, administrators, and students will complete. It is essential that everyone voices their opinion and ideas, and that we collaborate together to continually improve on the base from which we started. Technology will open up new worlds for our learners if they are used correctly. I'll leave you with this quote. "We do not think anymore of the spectacle of printing every time we read a book, the phenomenon of TV every time we watch a movie, or the miracle of the telephone every time we make a call. The ultimate success of ICTs for learning will be attained when we stop marveling about the ICTs and apply our minds and emotions to the wonders of learning."